Chobani ashe ni okweli. The movie once again we shall be a pain in their house.
So men not be aha ye for the records aha na ye de nia ahompopo anim ka no kre sa de tie kire to me Ghana man kan kro ne timamufo adwene foforo ye adroni de ye prepreja ye kana nenso ehia sa ye ka ena ye ka ye ya akakabensem ahia nkonto ntisem ne nabrabasem bawi makokodurufo a ne mfefo mema e kanfo ne mema yo no Okatakyie Afrifa mensa atenase obi nsi obi na ofoforo nyidie onte ya asutire eye for the records bompempen na tweben Ghana foforo no abe so men na tweben aha ye for the records aha na ye de nia ahompopo anim ka no kre sa de tie kire to me Ghana man kan kro ne timamufo adwene foforo ye adroni de ye prepreja ye kana nenso ehia sɛ yɛka ɛna yɛka yɛyɛ akakabensɛm ahyia nkontonkisɛm ne nnabrabasɛm barima akokodurufo a ne mfɛfoɔ mmarima ɛkamfo ne mmarima yɔ no Okatakyie Afrifa mensa atenase obi nsi obi na ɔfoforo nyidie ɔnte yɛ asotire ɛyɛ for the records bompɛmpɛn na twebɛn Ghana foforo no abɛn ɛna yɛhyɛn deɛ sɛ wo men na twebɛn aha yɛ for the records aha na yɛde nia ahopopo anim ka no korɛ sɛ de yɛte akyerɛ tumi Ghana man kankora ne temamufoɔ adwene foforo yɛ adroni deɛ yɛ prepreja yɛ kana nenso ehia sɛ yɛka ɛna yɛka yɛyɛ akakabensɛm ahyia nkontonkisɛm ne nnabrabasɛm barima akokodurufo a ne mfɛfoɔ mmarima ɛkamfo ne mmarima yɔ no Okatakyie Afrifa mensa atenase obi nsi obi na ɔfoforo nyidie ɔnte yɛ asotire ɛyɛ for the records bompɛmpɛn na twebɛn Ghana foforo no abɛn ɛna yɛhyɛn deɛ
ɔmo de mo Jimmy times 2 ahantafoɔ no deɛ ɔmo Jimmy no plus 30 Western region ɔmo kora deɛ kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankasim oti South Pond oti Winneba oti all the way to Asindompim Fosu Central utu tia NDC we aboa ɔhwɛ ɔmo gu Cape Coast hɔ ɔmo gu Asin hɔ no mo kɔhwɛ mfantofo no yɛ nkwasiafoɔ yɛne mfantofo yɛbi yɛgyimo mpɛsɛ mekɔ Western region ahantafoɔ no ɔmo de mo Jimmy times 2 ahantafoɔ no deɛ ɔmo Jimmy no plus 30 Western region ɔmo kora deɛ kan oti Elmina oti Cape Coast oti Commander oti Mankasim oti South Pond oti Winneba oti all the way to Asindompim Fosu Central utu tia NDC we aboa ɔhwɛ ɔmo gu awonafo ankasa bedun kan na madane mmoa hwɛ ahe agbewi en awonafo firi awona kromba nkran ma no madane nkwasiafoɔ ɔte awonafo ankasa bedun kan na madane mmoa hwɛ ahe agbewi en awonafo firi awona kromba nkran ma no madane nkwasiafoɔ ɔte awonafo ankasa
amo fire More fire.
Ukora na ekuta na waje hu no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekuta na waje hu no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ye de obeye jiri osum nyame amfo wadwene so Muhammad oba okuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so okuta ye wo okuta Quran ukora na ekuta na waje hu no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ukora na ekuta na waje hu no ukokuro bi so bi ko toilet ye de obeye jiri osum nyame amfo wadwene so Muhammad oba okuta Quran Muhammad oba asase so okuta ye wo okuta Quran Quran na ekuta William ni mpaye wo wiase nyina ye showa masarai bebeliza when the Corinthians onimdie wo nyina ontumi san ba yare ankan Williams ono so ne ba no so aboda mo se den osora no ate chain we ni kwate sia te se mire edidi nkwasi asem o TikTok was ankan William wa bompa ye wo wiase nyina de brofo abo ontumi san ba yare na mo mogibigi nyara mensa otabo akwatena court a bank board so we wie sika tetram o de nam Ghana osora no hye Igbo curtains reverend obofo se hwan ne nine say Egyptian pen o de nkwasiafo obu de chiwagigi mu sika nyina koto phantom and o ka kire mu se osom no eya azan obinim o de mo ho akosi estate and the software wejai di no nam ho estate hu sika no ogidi se mo agimi asofo azanfo business for afawa oba no phone chemi and why can see chemi I said if Somalia e kurobi ade friend in kinkensu and ade ne bae and otowa hwanafo no some agimi or Fidelity Bank, Stanchart, Barclays, Momo Ober 30, or Western Union. Well, what share other than the Bioguso, what is Canababa? Oh, bottom. Or punk say, Akukoja, and my sister is sponsoring me, and the DMC, for Jimmy Conwa, who you didn't tell me about you say, Burkina Faso, or Jain, Arimi Yawi, Eddie, Chief Imam, Office, and all your corruption in Juma, because when Chief Imam in Yini, Chief Imam on her TV, Chief Imam on Tier Radio, and Arimi Yawi and about you say peg. And in Kwasia politics, only Chief Imam office there. Duncan Williams about the Duncan Williams ni mpaye wo wiase nyina ye showa masarai bebeliza when the Corinthians onimdie wo nyina ontumi san ba yare Duncan Williams
amo fire
They are coming to accuse I for things I know not about. They are coming to lock I down until I that them suspect I ye. Jaja see them
Come, yea, Batayana yana conqueror. Jaja see them a come with a whip. Batayana yana conqueror. Yea, to accuse I of things I know not about. They are coming to accuse I
until I that them suspect I ye.
Jaja see them a come. Yea, Batayana yana conqueror. Jaja see them a come. Danny, me that's it. Come back to the studio. You know. General. I was just
Father.
I go see Kosia.
Fantastic father.
I go see Sewa. Adia wa yewa mare wa kame. I was allowed to say. And then she has a baby. Kwame Huahi. Kwame Huafe. Huahi Royal. What's it? Omo tete ho and omo hwe
Now hene okwamanfo fie mu a
omo fie mu no omo bochinku
omo hwe for the record
omo hwe for the records really
yeah
man for ne hwe
Danny wo ya hwe ne hwe ejuma
mu nyina na man for ne hwe oh I think it will be great to say be man for no I send the videos of okay wait whiny okay, where your nest?
Yes.
Okay, me yenti do. Yenti boy.
I don't know why I almost accept say no, say we are 2 baby. It be sakumia. Now the following 4 years, 8 years. I might say as sakumia. You are in the position of the law.
Precisely so.
Precisely
so. The voice power.
Someone there now will see.
So, Danny, you know, where your nurse in Ibema, our word to mem, and we'll cheer for the records. And watch him just will feel so no, precisely so no. Exactly. Na voice and so need you okay pound for pound I'll go see answer the no hey 1 2 3 1 2 3 what we are no there na
Danny among
where's your
among for few
where's your another one and omo there 2 TV so and omo hwe
for feeling
I omo for feeling Abusua no de for the records not to TV so and umabo chinku atwahia na omo hwe for the records oh wow any obi a wo hwe bibini ano general WhatsApp number ben na yenya ni ade na bobo 0241 mebo 0241 771 270 0241 771 that is 771 270 baby a wo hwe ye free bia no ubetimi atwa video said ye nkrofo ya ye ni ade na wo dia send na yesu ya project ama manfo no ahunu ani ade wo dia mechiri na say for records na be manfo no ayi
for the people
na me hu TV stations ni bia ba say wo munya yanka for records no appear also
exactly
we are having conversations with them
precisely
even if so we will give them a second right of a year viewership ahano di yeni yankrofo be engage then TV station na omo ye interested we will give them a second right that means you show chira nkrofo ni wi na ya mo repeat ewo a TV station so say be ya no so be kwa ye fie mu ni ayi ni ade now the people show the motivation is different
exactly
you know the motivation we are see a difference it na mempre me ho na TV na fa go say hu hia me I do what I want to do in my own time and what I decide to do at the right time
exactly so
you know ya wie ni ya kwan
raise we on it
mo be raise me there
yeah on it
raising
pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Hey. Nandani ukura where why?
Steve Wonder.
Steve Wonder.
On the 40 feet.
140 feet.
Omudi sieni.
140 feet no Kasongo.
Kasongo.
Ana omudi sieni. Adai. Dani yenti.
So, when continue to cry.
Sabi etie bia no, de kwa wie. Na me de kwa wie nso.
Omo peso omusu. Greedy ones no, when continue to cry.
Sabi etie bia no, de kwa wie. Na me de kwa wie nso enye se me de kwa wie no makwa akotena ho. Me de kwa wie ya me ko be foforo.
If you want to go, go. No one is chasing you. Want to go, leave. My idea was say, oh, greedy guys, you should be careful. Me say the paya idea was say, when you na me say anything. Let's sit here and talk nonsense. We are not ready for that. Never again. See, one and a Sunday, never again.
You are me, Mako. I shed you. I know me as far as me media personnel. As far as I'm training, my player, the ball too. My coaching be your opponent. I come ball. No many here. No magiska. It will come and go to TV as wise it. So what's in it? Want to meet TV per Jessica Pubio. Abasa will come and grab a senior car.
No one is chasing. Want to go, leave. I'm sending a warning as a general manager of Power FM. Say never again. Be about no contract to her. No allow any useless guys to come and sit here and destroy the name of the company. I'm very powerful because I'm poor.
Because me a media no treating me as politician, not treating me as a media personality. I am.
It is over. So personal interest is too much. Yeah, metan upon ya na kama na nyum na bi ma beseru. No, yeah, metan response say man na bi ma beseru. No.
Me ba one what you say me a politician. You know definitely say me a politician. I am not one of you.
Because the abontin won uni fie ho. Ebi mu su. But it is time for us to set the record straight. Me as a general manager here, my staff will be anywhere about 28 of every month I need Pianica. Go to other radio stations and check. We'll be a Juma 3-4 months when you are by her under my leadership as a general manager of Power FM. What a bien will be about I say 3 months in Triaca.
General, many way are Juma pay that were XY so clear. Daniel, yeah, Fambra. General, Agosia, a jadem. Eshe mekonim so ahye wo akosua nso de ode beba mekonim so ahye manfo ni jadem na se Steve Wonder ne Kasongo na omodi asom de abueni me de me ni hwe ka ho la o mo to go enya ne o na bi o yene everything o na e ma abonten Kasongo mu general manager wa
hey
Kasongo omu enti general manager no san tokwa we menim so wo pedende enya no kama me wo honyina ha wo pes we home match hey entonto ana we ni ho aba emum we de yanka bi Debbie. What's your phobia? Steve Wonder, what did you hear the difference in him? Now, no, Obecame. Who Steve Wonder? And now, Obecame, we say, at the end, and Quayma. Now, Obi become beside the end of Quaymana. I've a whoop of anyway, for me to check a billion honor.
Ye, no, Henry.
I didn't see. Bobie. Why dai?
What about what?
What about Quasatu? Aye, Samampo, Bobie.
They are not picking people that they have the mind to work. Where you are, Juma? Can't you track and know where the problem is coming from? Even the education ministry, bet me a private investigative team. You will know. Because today, we're so regional woman organizer, we're so a constituency chairman, we're so a national executives now. Jim no more yard. Yes, here be crowded chimpna. Or not good in the channel. No, or that's so no Jim no more yard. Yes, here be crowded chimpna. Or not good in the channel. No,
hey, Danny, Jai. Oh, Bobby and Sukra, we are over here, Yamasa, Papa. Kwabna will be. What's what Danny or so one where they hope your name? Say, was it a Dennis? A national executives now, Jim no more yard. Yes, here be crowded chimpna. Or not good in the channel. No, or that's so no, I catch them and say school feeding you or home the bebro. What's your smart quack? Hey, mobile more than mobile. General, I was school feeding, no? Yeah, there we are guessing. Hey, I didn't see. Don't market for said we would dear children. Almost you do dear anymore. I said, say,
so say, for executive.
Almost the riggers,
almost the school feeding riggers.
And I say, be the board or a 12 board. Not almost boss on a day. It was a general, his own as a member. Now you said a market for the Kanya on a walker. And no more years, of course, you have no more years, and yet a boss on one gasano. Would me the board a check. Who to one what the board. Where do we name Macola for? Macola in Yakumo Neka. Now, Womukasa. No market for you, Muntumbu. Never bore any Quasamuka. They say Bobia and so many school feeding area against a Wokodina year. No, the school feed. What that's all not the school feeding they promise it. Yan Yakon. Where me and your Bobby. Now, Yakan, what they are guessing in Yadi. I said, no, Professor Jampo. Me and a Minuano. Jampo baby. And ye can't say a trouble near the end. What 2 coins. Now, what 2 coins business class. Where and our Frema Chirimuse. One year business class here. On the economy no phone. And the ticket near dear Kuras and they said, was Sarah when we mean can't that say 1 year business class in the day. Now, Minya Brembra na on Chirem and you may be near dear Koso. It way no my just watching you ever call Professor Jump office. Yana contrast in your friend Cratcher Munia Denvia. Was what was your leadership of service, Emma Mumford. It ever call and you quite baby a would recruit 2 man there one mammy answer. It's your quite Virginia, Miana Minian or first oh Kadache Minian on a Bibinia Fremena and I think it was a proper say Bibinia or Befrese. Oh Minian on that yet why and no say Kadache the milk na Benjamin have own milk. Now in the interest of the public. 18 Mabania Nemo Mr. Miniano now baby now in year. We ambulance service at Yababo a year Wednesday. Fire. A year diza, Miami near diza,Ekuba. What frame what come was someone. So I am torn between year diza. Mediano no near the Nasa baby be we need to decide for the people. So Professor Jampo Yababa now also side of the story, you know, we get it and tell the people why. For the people. General, you're fast and not young Conan Dawson. And now you're 43 years exactly. You change judges for me and son. You come almost under JJ Rollins and the people must know. And then you more who said the same thing they see in 1982 no. Same event in WBC. Name Ghana for the same goodwill now. JJ Rollins have a year. I will timidly kun a judges me and son. Your mama has the same goodwill, and what he is using it for is similar or tantamount to the C in 1982. Now, when no, I was ya. Gebako and say, Tienie, man for any bet channel. Now, omode. kotrobanche abomum afomwachi
sa pepepe
is it the okahwe amanfo ne nte ana nye de omo ye nti nso ne meja aka me pese record ne Hansard no e capture se me catch wo mo if say MPP buy say ya no mo ye nneoma me catch wo no mo ntie no mo twema da pa no mo ndi matam ye frame MPP buy say ya me MPP say ya no ye me nyai council da edita amanfo no ani beba omo so medjoin ne me no ne makoy hero enye bi ni esa eti general yanko ne yenye why eti ye anu a almost say Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC Ashimo wono nso wone Singaporean bi ana millions of dollars bi ya fefe finance ne ade na we no akọ Singaporean no wa call court say you are abusing the fundamental human right under article 33 na no akọ ye no the ha dream wo mu pa ne say wo se wo ma Ashimo $1.5 million at the support NDC campaign then you the position of the law say non-citizens are they able to say or sponsor a campaign with money we you better political parties act of the year 2000 that is act 574 you better general we no spend ka kiona tiaban omugusu a cars bi akufo ado toma police na no omba ye no oman di afi ye ni free so oma pentikasa no akotworo 24-hour economy cars no masa present yama a police for
robbing Peter to pay Paul
you better na national cathedral no ko position and say no so you better o ma shift go post any ade you better ni nyina why general enti san ye be ye no na we no musi leak document say the AC year 82 no ayeka no ana omo ye so there is a master plan e dey ntikwa na ye chief justice Wode e dey nti ne appoint 7 judges to the Supreme Court omo dey be ye den and then say no nkatia aba be ka say yempamu EC chair and general in politics no say obi akasa e wode ompe so omo dey ye so say serial callers ne ka asembia and carry weight ne mo omo jama eye obi e be ka bi obi say no nkatia then it should tell you eye de ompe so omo ye so mbeka ya former NDC chairman, the late Kobeneji, Obeka said there are so many ways to kill a cat in 2009. Exactly. So assembly sechiamiano, ebisa wahinano. But before Siabekono, there's a young guy called Wode, which Menwosu Akwaye tweet me and it's become topical on social media. First of all, Wode near the baby on Namino, and your one. Nyeho ana menam
no even cross path
baby a onam eye ne yo no wo ye na de wo ye ade ni ade but enye me focus ene me yi no so at no point is it my target
precisely
ne momuni yentna ho se o promote Ghana o promote Africa Nemom, you will do that at the expense of a Asantefo any dignity. I catch them any day, anytime.
Let them know.
We will not wake up and attack anybody.
Precisely.
But we will not also sit down and concern and allow you people to continuously attack us.
Pound for pound.
So I know people want to now I with the Maya we want to all of us wish to be like him. Young man, oh boy, first of all, I don't wish to be like you in any shape or form.
Never.
What more may not hear you? Okay, so General, you know.
I know.
Social media handles, most of them is not even run by me.
Exactly. So.
And YouTube require them some more post to because what motivates me is not the monthly stipends now when you're free social media. No, me the year bay. And I saw yes, you are my control. Me name do this send stars in the idea. No, I'm saying more Yeshua. Send stars be that yo. Munyana munyin free o. Cause stars in the year no more and the Facebook. I don't know anything about it. Facebook for now the tour and yes was here you wish to be come and let me show you how to make money on the band. I don't wish to be like you in any shape, in any form. Seven previous say idani fa Wode Maya to say a personality I didn't play mu e konkro for ho e kohwe omo culture ne ade a me will be said you will be able to be chen it made me at na play mu e to I did na play mu me will be sika I did twa plane ticket me will be Young Konkoka culture who has him to commit me a yes. So it is not about anything you are doing that I want to do. Who show why you're near my show me or near my name of Yansha video we. Yansha video we. Danny was a video.
You know, the transatlantic slavery, people think that the people that were taken to the Caribbean were mostly Ashantis. No, it was actually the Ashantis that were capturing people. So they were capturing people from the north of Ghana. You know,
other places
the Salaga market.
Yeah.
So they catch you from the Salaga side.
Okay, so hold on. Annie, hold on. So that video when I would demand yeah. And you see, the object of the video was that he wanted to cause disaffection for Ashantis by Yenuanum Salaga for. Now, what the myopic mind did not tell him is that Oko Jamaica, Omo Edom call Caribbeans, most of them Omo Ashantis. So there is even a queen called Queen Nani. Our call your Kwachichere Ashanti Kro, a fighting for the freedom of the people. But what the Maya wanted to create disaffection for Ashantis by saying that Asantifona Kwachichere Salaga for. And wakotron wo mama eye abrofo me wa na Asantefo ne abrofo ikontokwa ne ye twasel Charles Makatiti na ne pese ye ton nipa mo a and you see this kind of narrative that people continue to say and Asantefo and ye the ntoma and e be find ye the mirror and e be gi slaves in here. These are the narratives of the oppressor. Precisely so. If se toma no omo di frabro kire na bai wa bra toma ne ye invent in Africa and omo di toma be throw slaves. So you must be very myopic for you to buy. But you see, there is a man called, I think, Malon Doche Bibi. These are all anti-Ashanti people who want to portray Ashantis in a certain direction. Exactly. So the Maya, as some no kind, so you'll be a badging man out doing a quechira. I said, despite in some Hunuya, Wokan Yenano, Ukodru, Ashanti form our rousing welcome. So it should tell you the kind of hospitality that Ashantis have. What is there to come and respond about this? Because who can say about them, which was untruth. You propagated untruth, complete untruth, complete falsehood. Yen man would have more Caribbeans in a ton of celebrity. One that you want to coin. It is Dochena no General channel. Now, so Busan say, Nimian man would have found a domo co celebrity. One that you want to coin. You sit down and you continue to spearhead some narrative which continuously abuses Asantefonia Mohe. You continuously abuse them. And I'm afraid maybe Jantua said, maybe you don't even understand what is going on. So in one breath, they give with your left hand and they slap you from behind. So they pretend that they like the kingdom. But they behind the scenes, the kind of things they do. Hypocritical people. Let's listen to
the way to Cape Coast, where you take your last bath.
You walk all the way from the north.
I tell you,
look at it's not hold on. It's not as if he's even reporting. I'm telling you, that Ashantis did it. So it means you are saying something you know for a fact it happened. Bonnie.
It's not true.
I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up.
Many
if you go to the north,
many of our African American brothers in the diaspora, in the Caribbean, we shouldn't think they are from the coastal areas.
No.
Salaga, up north. If we do tourism right, you will just see how they trekked, kidnapped, captured people all the way from present-day northern Ghana. Hundreds of kilometers.
Not that I know.
Yes. They walk.
I don't know. Doche unka womo ye form free voter region we. Almost one achi wom koi. I don't know. Adia be nsem hunu ana make us the entiko am responding to say o kan san nsem hunu we. Sa Asantefo ye any tribe bia. Aka ko do one they would have been hostile towards you.
Precisely.
So why do you, young man, you come and sit there and say nonsense? We wish to be. Danny, Sadia been a da when I'm on ye senator. Jeffrey one na media motivation. Me social media and media
like him for what?
How much you revenue na munya or honia dia why who set up polia hina. If you come and say something, Anna, you wish to be like me. Wish to be like you. What drives me to do the things I do are very deep. You have no idea. You cannot even comprehend them. You think it's about sitting on plane and going to people and say, oh, this is the culture of this is the culture of that. But why? The personality that we use to go and do these things. Who will be changed? Young man. So I don't have, and I think social media team for Twitter, don't engage him, ignore him. I mean, they sent me some post and I told them that ignore him. Exactly. He's not my focus. He's not my target.
Not at all.
The focus for me here are the people that we've given them the mandate to run our nation.
Sure.
But Maya, you are not my focus. I only try to show you how hospitable Ashantis can be.
So,
if you think you're offended by that, you continuously abuse a certain group of people. Precisely. And you want us to keep quiet because they're better.
And many audience on your beer.
Important. Now, General, I don't know first topic near Sorry. Okay, so kill netra by no. Yes, sir. So yet to chroma say, Makacha said, dear, your mama by no. Omu edi 6 and near 9. Omu de kalo da near yet. Now yet to chroma say, Anna Akufo-Addo lunch Danny Yenshe first video bia Akufo-Addo top police cars every Zondatech. Zondatech a Chinese company be okuma. Anna Akufo-Addo aban ekoto police cars me the che police for. Exactly. 2024 and ye che. But they were a year una cars in this Zondatech. Omo yard friend say. One yard. So these are the cars was on that yard. I was out here. And I'm no say. Cars was supposed to be for police for. Precisely. Abayi ba yodim noye. Yani free so na no. And then if I post no social media post to be exactly. So these are cars as on that yard and this year. Akufo-Addo buying a toy and to prove to you no, there is a guy who coach us a video we are in 2024 that is around December. Who post the years a cars and you go waste in the idea. Now you need free so no one. Mutaka Mubarak, Interior Minister. Wako penti cars you home. Say a 24-hour economy security car. Wow. And what's the police view? That if a story of a year, Mutaka. Mutaka sa the cars na sa beche police and Gina work chapeches. Cars I don't need police did that. 2024 did that. Mutaka buy why the same thing. Now me no say. IGP. Yes, we call Poma was a dear meeting. Now him say adia no more accuse a year dampare off. Say we promoting in California there. Omokoyi first a year Poma meeting police debe management board meeting when him say me no ka say first na IGP ni call ya we here say ne California no ho nyina no wo mo promotion so mo so ko same I mean eti kill net taban na pese ohunu kill net taban a owura gusita no enkola no amunim gusita no emre bi atwam ne ka gusita no he was the man and every politics one dey be compare no na ye kase gusita no when this mu he had gravitas so and then kofo ebrege so JJ Rollins e be kono kura no ono gusita no na ba dia yi ni ade ana ye ko wi akiri na you were 10 who call for me reform a party mo be kai ye 2000 election no ono ko te reform na em say wi bi o de wi na ye na yi ni ade me kai ni nyina ana gusita no anye ye ni ade o free mu ansa na obedasa mo nyina be te o mo na mama ba ye no ja wode gusita no abaso no na eme secretariat no wo mo 24-hour economy and was it 24-hour economy journey will be a very difficult one. Guzi wo kan okure ne no kurenti was it will be a very difficult one na ye hunu say be a very difficult one
in a long way.
Akosia media me hunu yi evisa eye toro na no mo twa kire manfo no odwene ho a won tia se exactly 24-hour economy is a demand driven economy precisely it would yi enye obi ne be ka kire o se airport no say 24 hours because nkrofo to kwan every day okosi airport wo sunwane na ka se enye 24 hour ebo 8 pm kwan ni pare do say na free sunwane ebo It automatically there will not be 24-hour economy because there is no demand there.
Yes.
It took us a 24-hour economy. And there is going to be a transport system, STC, ever running from Asankregwa to Accra, 24 hours. About 12 so demand driven. But yaka yana manfoni diatem. It is saying acquire frefrekobo, acquire matramaque. Who was when ye be a port nano near there. And you know correct. So Kioneta by still Gusitano say be a difficult one pa. Be a ding. The journey will be a difficult one. Gusi. Say John Washada. Why you near the no doing say oh free wa obesa be contest you. It was strategically. What in the close contenders, no, or more betimi a year we know. Baby or Roma got to Nina trap. It will forbid Sagusitano, and Kobeya Yinua was swimming if he not never to 24 hour. 24-hour economy is a Kabika case. It won't Konoko Philly. Naman for who is a winning leader. Precisely. Well, we are not the Haruna to a year education. If you himself education, and they may not say teacher training for ADD once a day. May not say a year like 6 years. If you himself Haruna Drusu, a president in the it was the net to baby obey failing. She the make a year. It is your mama was very strategic. Precisely. One more moment me a contest a young candidate to person in the say what woman in our two positions are a yet trap and was set home. So Gusitano say was set a trap of mano. So as a Gusino a Keda for no. The top echelons of the NDC no. One more lover boy. So more pay the true NDC. Gusitano need true NDC. Now when him say Abia walk said and who see a fair now war personality near the and where you are better over. It just see a setting up. Emma Gusi Feli and Unye Agosia. Gusitano. Kioneta bai. What's it? Ni favorite bear. Yohani favorite. Yohani favorite. Wouldn't Yohani favorite? Oh, enemy. Would you come for market for this year? The original shine. Don't market for Naka. Almost here, Maya. Almost Debra. Bibi Debra. It will way projection. No, a dim way more. Politics. You must be strategic and you must be smart. It Gusitano, the Edo, and you are set a trap and I'm away. It's a 24-hour economy, no. And you've been a catcher, Reggie Rackstone said 1 year 24-hour watching. If it's any patrol. Night clubs anywhere around her. Satam no be office anywhere. Etiano Paya Tono. And you made a night club and so cost for a watcher moment. So you don't need anybody says you're 24-hour you're watching. Aha. Anyway, a trop. Nigeria, a cathedral. Kioneta buying so only cathedral natem. And a minister of a local government, chieftaincy and religious affairs. Ora Ahmed, or the Sambia Trigger. Danny, Famekwana Yenti Yura. Why Yentino?
We demonize it to the point to say, even if there's something proper in it, you can't say it. And the starting on the National Cathedral, we demonize it to the point to say, even if there's something proper in it, you can't say it. And the starting was also problematic. So even certain things outrun others. Inti ama say why we now can win some I was you create problem for yourself. Inti yema audit funding no emra. Na me no more engagement. So Danny, hold on. Mira Ahmed, local government minister. Muntie the work ani. Or say National Cathedral no. We demonized it. Wow. So ojitum say omu demonize it. Na akwasinsia a we Adum FM, Adum TV morning shows. Obebusa ni nyansa question. Say wo National Cathedral no. Wo man no hia. Me ametie yi. Me position is say wo man no hia National Cathedral. A waste of resources. It is what China Yamame Akwenya. Semi Mayor Minister. Me say the National Cathedral Beshemensa. Me who say Nipan was set a trap na mame. Timedo was na ako. Na fe yenti no, yenti. Kwasi se abusan question yenti. Na ya transit into ye ne den. Ebe he fa na bibi ko yi, he fa na bibi to chima. Se wanye sa na me so as a sector minister. Me betna wo ade no manye ni kura se ni se akwasi. Would that respect be there?
But do you think you say as a nation, you hear a national cathedral?
I could see
on a personal view.
On a personal, if I had my own money, I can build a national cathedral for the states. Let me tell you, me sitting here, you know what I mean?
Was it or one sika? Obesi national cathedral. I'm a state, you know.
Okay.
Tonight is a good father. Nya de money bia. Kionet for you. Onwa woni sika dia. Obesi national cathedral ma. But at the same time, they demonize the national cathedral.
Precisely. NDC for you.
NDC for you. And then the national cathedral no. Oru amedi so onwa ni sika ko besi bia che o man no. And they say one is sika ye be fa free hin. Enya aban no am. It says oru amedi so onwa ni sika. And ko besi national cathedral mo man no. It says one is ko be fa free hin.
Expose him.
Mon kan correct.
Your
Your mama me mon kan correct. Now, I say, what the goodwill of the people. So people are still not seeing through what is happening. Me, I don't have a problem. And I reason beyond what you people see. So the matemo, it won't change anything. I will continue to say the things that I see from where I sit. And I'm not here to praise anyone. I'm not here to sing anyone. I am not paid to do that. I am not anybody's PR. It make us watch and I know someone is better to you will see the truth.
Precisely.
How's ya? It's a kionet tabai, Danny for Mutunche. Na afi yan shadie. And then exactly a year 43 years. A judge for Dawamodem. Justice a year Fred Poku Sakodie. Justice a year Kojo Eje Japan. A year MPP Kwabene Eje Japan. Ne papa. Ene oba tanya na akola tue ne nufu ano. Where Justice Frederick Puku Sakodie. Agoja. Ene Justice Cecilia Krantia do. Oba tanya wo. Akola tue ne nufu ano. JJ Rollins me koche no kokun wo. There was one major Samakwa. No ye Gehok. Gehok ye ne yesi eche COVID mania de. No ye Gehok HR manager. Na amatekwe no ye adwuma Gehok. Ana samatekwe si apamona free Gehok. Eti JJ Rollins revolution ne ba ye no. Wonim so mo kwachi major Samakwa kan ho kokun wo mo. Awoja 43 years today. Eduko a Supreme Court in any mona. Yede a year or more a statue was you. And the actual matters of a year rule of law.
Exactly.
A gentia. If it's a JJ Rollins say or the Asamko court one. Now we're default. It is what default dear. Judges say Nikwa Kokuomono. Kaya de Kokokuomo keys. Nana couldn't watch my Rollins. The dining hall, the dining table. The center table so. Anana keys in the go. And Yamana Mecca. SIB report. Yamana Mecca. And I'm your ready SIB report. Na yankoso anka kai mo and me no ka say a soldier for mo call Bondasi training camp or mo frɛ baby cook house when him say besi nne sa baby a yekun judges and ho ntimi fu
efun so da
efri say omo kun omo ewie ye do omo kokko twa bi nan Frederick Pokusa akodi twa bi nan na ironically Chief Justice here omo pamuni o kan bibi na no o se ne wofa tieni o any Pokusa akodi na chamo mo ba chi na frifie no na owo ho tienie Chief Justice no owo now Chief Justice asaka bibi say there is a place our mo hodi a yes ade na wo committee de ben no e wo adu lodge e bre o mo kokun judges no adu lodge na e Captain Kojochi Kata from reliable sources e hia ankrofo no mo planning baby o mo Chief Justice yi koyi. So people are linking it. Is it because Omuku Chief Justice in Wafa? So they believe that say the case is kokotwa. Ebi a won ni momo. So the yeye ne Wafano. That is the same thing a yeye no wana. Tenio. Now see atina ho. That's a JJ Rollins say. Waba abemu or the revolution aba 1981. No the case is kokotwa. Omo ni case ni ye. Woman fa case papa nko buga no a ye ni ma omo eti ya suma me akwache judges miensa akokun omo anaju konkon ahye womo anya nsuo ne toya anya nsuo ne toya ake ahye womo abra ya nhunu omo achi 43 years in there. 43 years. Now, in the same vein, almost MPP for Wiesika. MPP for Bokrono. Me who yenka ukwana say a criminal case there. You prove beyond reasonable doubt. You know when it comes to criminal prosecutions, the burden of proof is a year on the prosecutors. Say over prove it beyond reasonable doubt. Say nipa we no ampeni ampa. Why ya a year bone? If say your friend be a year principles of legality. Say bone no ya famre ho. Am one prove it beyond reasonable doubt. Nipa bebrebe you sumra no as the personal vendetta. Kenye. NDC for buy no. Almost MPP for Wieska. It is a courtois. And when you hear see, courtois, and you buga, empirical evidence, then you are able to match that empirical evidence with the law. Now, when you so survive it, it is the say you come judges. Now, a Sunday a shock to a the judiciary. I know we 43 years ago. Japan. Now, these are yes, judges. Or moving 43 years ago. Where your judges are, JJ Rollins are buying Chiwomukum because for the case court.
Very sad.
We're near Muomo.
Precisely.
And the same thing is happening today. And voices of conscience are quiet.
Exactly. So,
and I mean, no say. Ebi a wedi enye true and near giant. And yes, see a street judges. And may imagine say asim wenka may very quiet on it. Exactly. It's all kakura man for an tias. The judges na mo tena se. Ama jomama. Aye de all yes chief justice we no. Me chief justice wanyame maame. Wanyame papa. Ye na dia enka hwe. The man tena so enka hwe.
Exactly.
But from a history ayeba no. Voices of conscience cannot sit down for people to do what they are doing. For your mama to do what they are doing. You know, voices of conscience in this country, from where we are coming from, and they say, "Yo, JJ Rollins by 81." Not all with the goodwill of the people. 31st December 1981. No, the goodwill of the people. It's the 30th June. 30th June. 6 months into an administration. The same way as your mama, 6 months into an administration. All your chief justice in the oil. Because there's a grand scheme and there's an agenda.
Precisely.
Said all institutions of state here. Omubetimi asori etia jomama ade opeso oye no eso mu bo mu tugu. But voices of conscience cannot allow this to happen.
So
munyina mu okromu a the woman is crying, and I like the courage of the woman. He said, I won't resign. I want the records to show I fought. I know so mubeyime, but I want the records to show that I fought.
Right.
And Justice Bafwani respectfully say, Martin Numwela Kasimbi, or say they came for the Jews. I did not speak because I was not Jewish.
Precisely so.
They came for the trade unionists. I did not speak because I was not a trade unionist.
Exactly.
They came for the capitalists. I did not speak. Then finally, when they came for me, there was nobody to speak for me.
Exactly.
Sir, this matter, I know you are the ultimate beneficiary of
Precisely.
But because of the history we are coming from,
exactly.
You shouldn't allow this to be a precedent and
precisely so.
If you think they are the suspended Chief Justice in YABB Anto Weda, the woman is even asking, says a mob me koedua, adia modiabo me koeduno, Mojina sudiabo me koeduno, Momanenya available. If so, on the principle of actuary, it could be probation. On the plaintiff lies the proof. It is a sebi mob me koedua, koedu kron mo fama me, na me share me ntimi nyi me ho ano.
Fire.
And I know say okay, maame no directly or indirectly, what yet young for brain now so judiciary and this I'm speaking to your heart.
Precisely.
Judges, you know. Some of these things are to a personal score. You want to a personal score against the woman. But from where we are coming from as a nation, posterity will never forgive you guys.
Precisely so.
I know say CJ or Babe CJ no. Some of you there are so many things that you are coming after her because of personal vendetta. But Mesere, Justices of the Supreme Court, I beg you, you people cannot sit down and allow this thing to happen. Or mind free baby never. If it's a munya makwama sadi we see. And a monka who say will be your Baba Chief Justice Biano. The term of office is coterminous.
Precisely.
With a presidency. Na ye koya na ye buy. Ye boy in Chirima na ye amwen Chirima. I'm making an appeal to the justices of the Supreme Court.
Exactly so.
Mumu bebre nim se maami tena wone mo antena ye wo ho. Enti na mo go after him. I mean after her. Not because genuinely you think say sansem hunu ya trotro ego paper so no. It is enough grounds for the woman to be suspended or to be taken off. No, munim.
Let them know.
Munim pa. And you are going after her. Mamu makwama jo mama nye de oil. You shouldn't be corporate.
Precisely.
You shouldn't sit down unconcerned.
Exactly.
Our voices will be heard.
Exactly.
You know, if free baby, 43 years today, you kun a justice Cecilia Quantiado, Anna the Betriano Fuano. And they know, and so you want to tell me, say, the state institutions a wokroma, yenya be bianco hodi, a ye a woman no, ye Friday and say, Ewo baby, a plan is said the Yoko judges. I do Lord use a one wine. It's any state institution, I bet me a holding the hearing of the woman.
Exactly.
Justices of the Supreme Court, this is my humble appeal and respectfully says, I'm making this appeal from the bottom of my heart because I know some of my it will be a precedent the nation is not ready for.
So.
And then my idea go one or two coin or coin and impress. Ye two coin ye kwa and kanchima kon ye and ye general should impeach you obia, Esaka obia, and you got your mama and president. When you know, we've got a yes of fan and penal. Yes, one in Kunako. Ewa bra part of the conditions of service, and bet me in the Kuna to coin.
Precisely.
Or buy your side the impress. You can't impress the Sika or buy was our returning. More bonne kwadu, and because woman, you still have the goodwill of the people. The people are not even listening, they are not watching, the people are happy. And a woman here, MPP, women's organizer, and a dear
where look. Yay.
Must we continue like this as a nation? But my main John Mama Bibi, J.J. Rollins by Okun judges.
Precisely.
J.J. Rollins by he wanted to suppress everything.
Exactly.
Now they say they want a third term presidency for John Mama. Edi Domo Yene say And yeah, Saki woman we.
Okay.
Yeah, appointed 7 judges to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Niyanko seeking interpretation for Article 68.
Oh, fire.
Now Article 68 in there Malco 2 terms. You could seek interpretation. You better appoint 9 judges. 9 judges and the 7 Amediakui. The people can't see it.
Never.
But no matter how you continue to do this thing, now JJ Rollins here and can so why do you think your mama we yes and your mama we are in any shape or form? JJ Rollins here. In 2000 power free nessa. I'm for me a National Reconciliation Committee. Kufonya semono. Na opesi nyina movie away from some of these pain. Yanko National Reconciliation Committee no. Ni yanko hwe eye Asha, Chris Asha. Or appear some of the things and you see it's not even about the Chris Asha account, but the kind of anger and the energy that was in the system which President Kufuor in his wisdom wanted to so okay, yentino. Danny yenti.
They were having a meeting, so you should wait. Then, whilst waiting, Jua came out of the office of the chairman and asked America to see him in his office. I suppose, probably, I'm not too sure, that guy also accompanied them there. And Jua told him that, America, they have asked me to put you under arrest, knowing that we are likely to have a shootout. Please don't resist. And we will not have any shootout. America did not resist. Jua put him into an armored vehicle, took him to the BNI, came back and told him that.
So, hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on, but more trust. So, I was America you know, you're more gay hokena. Yes, Sake no. I'll cook judges and no. Anna, ye peer, Chris Asha, air peer wo. But you see, it's not even about what Chris Asha is saying. Exactly. I'm trying to remind the youth to say, tell my President Kufuor to me, the kind of pain that was in people's heart, the kind of anger that was in people's heart. Exactly. And then the youth and your mama is coming back with the same pain, with the same anger, because Adia Moye Chief Justice, and people will take power and they will do worse. Precisely. President Mama, we were not so proud of it.
Yes.
And I wish Akufo-Addo could apologize to the public. So. Especially when it comes to the removal of Charlotte Osei. For me, it was never supposed to have been done on those grounds.
Precisely.
But one also be resetting nation. And you are setting the same precedent or even low.
So.
That's what mine here Koya and I buy. Young Kosunti, Inti Kreshasha.
Put him into an armored vehicle, took him to the BNI, came back and told him that America did not resist. He said, oh God, he didn't resist. This man, that man sitting there, that guy sitting there. I think on the how did he communicate with America while they were in the vehicle? Give me a break, Dr. Samuel. Are you living in the ancient times? But by phone? By two-way? Are you living in ancient times? But in your experience, he received a call. By what means? Just tell us. By wire, by phone. Which kind of phone? By radio. I don't know. I wasn't there. I've told you I was not. I'm the guy's bodyguard. Yes, but that is it. But you can't get to say what he's supposed to have told you. I'm telling you what you told me. Yes, but I'm trying to show that you did not check. You just took everything. Jesus. On face value.
I'll make an appeal to President Jomama. President Mama, set a precedent for.
Exactly.
The pain in the heart of the people in 2000. President Kufuor will try to reconcile you as a nation. You are setting another precedent. Precisely. And I can bet you one way here, it will be a cyclical order.
Let him know.
Say to me, but come from France. And when him say to me, then come on, it will certainly change. And when it does, people will pay you back
pound for pound.
I'm making a humble appeal to you, Mr. President. At this point, I'm making a humble appeal to you. A bet to me as a Chief Justice at the end desist.
Yes.
Because so free so posterity will not be kind to you.
Never.
You go to your cabinet Japan. You cool ne papa. Chacha no yakola. Also mo to dining table who did. And your best friend papa said, Cecilia Crantiado Ayare. It was no knowing says I you cook papa. And that was the last time who ne papa 10 you. na woye insensitive said the kura no a imagine so obi ne papa te wo na omudidi wo de empe kwabena je Japan asem na mom so obi ne papa te wo na omudidi ne baba friend se bra na wo na that was the last time wo ne papa na ne beti no ne aku ne papa ne papa na imagine wo de close your eyes for a second yente kwabena je Japan
commemoration of your dad and 2 others who were killed some 43 years ago. What do you remember about the situation and what happened at that?
I mean, it's very instructive that it's raining this morning. It was like that on the 30th of June and then the following morning. But these things, 43 years ago, but it was a very traumatic experience. I was a young 20-year-old having dinner with my dad at the dinner table around 9 o'clock p.m. In those days, there was a curfew when he was called out. We were not to know that he was being kidnapped, and he was just being called to attend to a fellow judge, Cecilia Krantiando, who was thought to be unwell. And then only to discover in the morning that he never came back. We were not to know that they had been executed that very night.
Pause. Danny, pause it. So, General, oh, nipa kura ye kune papa. I think a pain wanna come. Look at Nidimina said there be. He still wishes that this nation, at some point, ye be castle.
Precisely.
And Basabasa, I mean, said Chief Justice. I wish says I did be castle.
Exactly.
To me, come on, someone could say. And I've said it. Mr. Minim said Chief Justice and you are appointed. No, Momo judges in Bebre or what? On the mountain ye. But that should not be the basis. Some of them for the interest of the nation.
It's a time for sober reflection, as Ghanaians. Some of these things, sordid history that we have in the past. But let's pray for forgiveness of sin. We can't forget, but we should forgive, work together as countrymen, and we should learn lessons from some of these things and make sure that those who deliver justice are not exposed to these dangers. And brings me to what currently is happening to the Lord Chief Justice. And I identify with her struggles. And I think all Ghanaians cannot be passive. One leg of democracy, which is the judiciary.
All Ghanaians cannot be passive, says Kwabena Japan, because we are passive participants of what is going on. Every Ghanaian, whether we are sofu, we are hine, quieter, Chief Justice, you are passive participants of what is going on.
Exactly so.
And I'm pleading the justices of the Supreme Court, I beg you, for the history of this nation, you cannot allow John Mahama to do what he's doing and be passive participant of what is going on. Posterity will not be kind to you guys.
Exactly so.
Now, Anna, I said, don't get here every yard, I catch them say they want to all voices of conscience, so mute, just so they can enjoy absolute power.
Expose them.
So communist inferior tactics. We need to take away the Chief Justice. We need to quickly remove the EC and put our people there. And I've said this. The record shows that some of us spoke against it. So it's not that today we are having a different stance.
Never.
Just that more short memory. I don't care.
Short, very short.
We are also saying to John Dramani Mahama. Now, I say don't get here because don't forget to say in 2009, Justice Theodora Wood, Omo Yusu, Omo Chairman, Kwabeneji, the late Kwabeneji.
Okay.
And Obeka said there are so many ways to kill a cat. Okay, it's a statement. I was a guy. I'm a Professor Mills. Meaning, says every video know what. Obi Kobusa Professor Mills said, "Are you seeking to remove the Chief Justice?" Professor Mills answered, said, "Look at my face. Look at my palm. Do I look like a cat hunter?" Uncle. But mentioning Professor Mills, when him say Enrani exactly 70 years, a year a park see him at a week. And so when this for Enra will be unkind.
busy research.
Where just by and run 7 years exactly. Pakwasi Bisata, and so this for not even a Kokoba na kind.
From top to down.
Former Vice President too. Not even your mama Nankasa Kwana Kaya.
Or resetting any
Yohani. Niabre Timbaka. And we are there. Don't market for neck.
Market for so I say Timbaka, wouldn't anymore boy.
Wouldn't anymore boy.
Wouldn't a change so a boy.
Wouldn't a cheer boy.
Wouldn't change so a boy.
Ah, nice Timbaka, and wouldn't anymore. It drew be possible to me at Tena, will lose break. And I didn't change so a war for be put to me Tena lose break. Wouldn't change so a change to me Tena and we are a young baby and I'm drumming for a kind of one or more. So I saw Butem team. I saw Butem team. I see Uncle Nubia baby. You seminar, you can so boa. You know, seminar, you can so no boa. Your Cotan was a boa. Yagus, you soon in your mother. Jera, I said, don't get your barber cancer. Danny Yentia said, don't get ya. Yentino. So, what's a video? Yenti.
Overwhelming evidence that this commission is not fit for purpose. And if any serious country we want to maintain this type of electoral commission, then I don't know what the country is about.
So there will be a change at the EC leadership?
There has to be a change.
Okay, so pause. Danny, pause. Your frame be setting of agenda, framing and priming.
Precisely.
So, or prepare man for the mind for what is about to happen.
Exactly. So,
how's your tenure? So, General Sedenkatia is not no mean a person than chairman of the NDC.
Precisely.
So, before General Sedenkatia will come and speak like this, now Oma prepare new me go hodida. Name on person mu etisi the public.
Exactly.
Emma public in the mood of the public in the edicing. And the medicaka say they still have the goodwill of the people. So the people are not getting awakened to what is going on.
Exactly.
It's when or to know gauge the mood of the public. Will the public react negatively? It will must suma generously don't get yase. Kokasi yenyi easy chairs no. Near the public never resist here. If the public will not resist, then they will move ahead and execute it.
Exactly.
The Chief Justice, no. No. The public is not resistant because the public is still on some opium of some. Na yebeku krofui. Yebeku jadisi. Say the public in it call it. Let the blood flow. Let the blood flow. Because the public, after every election, they are on a certain opium. And they don't reason well. They don't think well. And they are not say public need to not even understand what is going on. And he have demonized it. Now I say don't get yababe demonize a easy chair. There is overwhelming evidence. Me no ka say Oma prepare a petition did
precisely.
Oma angasa prepare already made petition. Oma te watchro. Etube ya no mso eni obi ana dia base. Yenyi omodi. Near the command a president. The president now act on it. Meanwhile, your grand scheme and grand agenda, which there is a leaked document, actually 2024 and beyond. The things that they are going to do, we are going to serialize that document. I was your work on my plan home. The baby easy chairs, but when the Kufuado did it, it was wrong.
Precisely.
And your mama, this should be a warning to you. Say, a Kufuado at that time, no. When you know, say, maybe beba, to me, best I'm will be so try to obey easy chair. It is a wabana so be a reset, dear. Nasa also won't share him for Kufuado, the enemy, dear. Fear do not send a mubidi. Abrosua, ya dear Chamo, the young man is here, dear Chamo, 15, 20 years. Young man is here, dear Chamo. To me never come on. So if you say you want to reconcile the nation, your leadership must be one that unites the nation rather than dividing the nation.
Precisely.
You say you want to reconcile. So it wasn't because a Kufuado here and a own time. It's an hour person ba. Name of Kufuado na. So you are coming in to do virtually the same thing or even worse. So it wasn't because your mama in principle has anything against a electoral commission. Name more Kufuado yen and I know. Maybe opportunity nam suma baby. But is that how to lead the nation? You do me, I do you. It will almost prepare because almost prepare 10 bit. But I know the young can't change your mama. The SU Otogono. Foreign Yasimbe. The SU Otogono. The Ghanaian of 1966. The Ghanaian of 1972.
Told him.
The Ghanaian of 1979. The Ghanaian of 81 is no different from the Ghanaian you see today.
Precisely.
Right, your mama? Open ye Chief Justice. Ye easy chair. Neko for interpretation. Netnaso. It won't work.
It won't happen.
And then you move into Ghana. Because we are not cowards. That is how come I am continue to show you near to Tuba. We are not cowards. Because a man must die for something.
Exactly.
So President Mama, the leaked document which is idea who yena washeda. Ube easy chair. Mama said don't get you more gauge the mood of the public, more testing the mood of the public. So if the public do not react or the public is in support, then you go ahead and execute it. Framing and priming, agenda setting. Some of us, we are not the usual mind, so we understand what you are doing. But the baby, you know, public that is when the public will turn against you. Say I'm turning against JJ Rollins.
You need back question.
You back questions.
Simple.
And obey your penny. You know, when you say microphone, feed you ego. So you might think you are doing the right thing. Pastor Mama, if there is anybody to listen to in this country, I am giving you the right feedback from the ground.
Exactly.
You are oppressing the people.
Precisely.
And in Gofana one China, they may make you feel like you are doing the right thing. Sana kufa do die o kwana akoka kire na na omo matwa no wasi omo pre o and say yeah ni mguase ba yi and say yeah na also die na ye and so ba ye na so wakwa akotena se wahunu niam bi na wo ba de bibi foforo aba bibi e be United Nations no na ade ye nyina move forward. He wants to instill fear in the people. But that is not the kind of leadership we expect from a president. This is the leadership you are bringing to the people. We need leadership, no? For how long can you continue to oppress the people? For how long? Your Excellency, don't let the people around you deceive you. And no yebi. Also yombi. Power is very transient. Precisely. Power has a way of deceiving people.
Exactly.
That is why Lord Acton said, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And from where you are going, it will get to a point you will have no opposition. Because the Chief Justice, you know, the judiciary now we use a electoral commission. You may at sometimes feel like a demigod.
Exactly.
But mind you, history has a way of repeating itself.
Precisely.
Every time somebody has become a demigod on the people, whether from Julius Caesar, Julius Caesar no angasa ne nkrofo, ne nkrofo no mote, and the kunwo. Whether Alexander the Great, Opa conquer free a Macedonia, Ekoka a Persia. When you get power and it becomes an absolute power in your hands, you feel like a demigod.
Precisely.
That is the point that you are getting to John Dramani Mama. The people around you. I know say CJ yadie na ompese obeye. I know say IGP yadie na ompese obeye. IGP yadie no. I know they beseech you one day who to kwan. And nkrofo mo around you ba ofie say one yi aye IGP dampare dia. Omompene. You were against it.
Expose him.
But don't let them feed your ego.
Precisely.
Don't let them put you on a tall white horse.
Exactly. So,
because it is your legacy that will be remembered, not theirs.
Not theirs.
And now you can't judges are you kumono. And yet JJ Rollins the koso triom de bobo omu. I made the common a year. I met a queen a year. And so never know say JJ Rollins. That is ultimate responsibility.
Exactly. So
microphone dada. Now Mr. President, what but show them where power lies. Yoko Bossy. A friend say, Acha, Raymond Acha. He's my very good friend.
Exactly.
I've decided I won't call him.
Never.
Raymond, you when they did it to you, you did not like it.
Precisely.
Or when you hear what trade fair, you did not like it. So you are the person that, on principle, you should have been against it. And now the young Crawford, you are abusing power. For how long will the power remain in your hands?
Ask him.
You are my brother.
Exactly.
So, brother, think about it. Go and sit down. Think. So at the end of the year, do you want to chart a new path for the nation, or we should continue the slope, the slippery slope of personal vendetta? Maybe I have. Na nyame ya adom na tumi abeka MPP nsa na MPP for be so yanko ebi and then some of us will not be here to support that foolishness.
Push
it. We won't do that.
Exactly.
So Your Excellency, please, you cannot do this. I said don't get here testing the waters and juma. Now, General, I'm sorry. Now, you're more a year last topic near me. And Grofona send a video or more share or mohono. Or much send this and be brave. Our more share for the records. Or more tear for the records. Or more for feeling. Neso by the over for their madani. By Brennan T. It you quite and watching us and not what for it in Madani. Why, Mandani?
The Mandani.
For Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC too. A year, a Ashimo. Ura Ashimo Fantuso. Ashibebe. So, Ura Ashimo ni. Or your former, I think, Adenta MP, right? Or standing Adenta, no, your Adenta MP, I'm not too sure. But we Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the NDC. Anadani. Yes, one is Singaporean be. I a friend to young Kang, say to young kind. I mean to me Modina Timimo. Or no Singaporean Okachans one more year, a Yakuya 1 year, Ultimo, now Singaporean no. According to sources. Yes, you already as a Singaporean in the car BB $3 million. Anyone Sambama, Waman Crofua Coach Singaporean no, Abono deny ye, Wamu kidnapping no genie phone to be no my general. And some so while Singaporean didn't a court, so there is a leaked WhatsApp chat. Then if a leaked WhatsApp chat in the one of the things that interest me. So this is a leaked WhatsApp chat between Urashimo. Over number now what top no Urashimo number. And a woman chat near. But it's not even about say obia abuse obia now abuse. I know the constitution and article 33. I make provisions for anybody, regardless of whether you're a citizen or you're a citizen, to seek redress. So if the Singaporean believes that the fundamental human rights have been infringed upon, I believe so clearly, say me go under Article 33 and seek for redress through the courts. So I'm not worried about that. But what worried me, a Singaporean say, Otria $1.5 million the ma Ashimo say on fan koye your friend say on support NDC campaign. I'm saying so NDC campaign or Jessica free foreigners ho. But the people do not even know that it is against our laws.
Precisely.
So
educate them.
The laws have in prohibition. The laws clearly prohibit say obi a wonye Ghana ni ebe yi ni sika e dey support the campaign.
Push it.
Now if there is evidence say Singaporean ne ma Ashimo sika so on fama NDC and NDC ya yanko read article section 22
really
23
really
24
really
25 really of the Political Parties Act that is fatu on your radio. I think my name is to page in this one. If I didn't, then I fought in free me. Danny, for a year section 25, 26. Okay, so 24, 25, 26. We'll read from 23. Okay. Oh, good. Danny, zoom in. I think people have been complaining that now they can't see the text. Zoom in. You've been reading it from a year 23-1, near about 24, near about 25. Let's look at what a year the Political Parties Act of 2000, Act 574.
Told them.
Already a year section 23 was a contribution by citizens. To the word no. Only a citizen of Ghana. Only.
Emphasize
on the only. So the operative word there is only. Only a citizen may contribute in cash. You know, or say only a citizen may contribute in cash or in kind to the funds of a political party. It won't be Ghanaian. You have no business over sponsor, and it is against the law.
Exactly.
So for a Singaporean to say that or the 1.5 million ma ashimo, so on fan sponsor NDC campaign. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now already two now, or say a firm, partnership, enterprise owned by a citizen or a company registered under the laws of the Republic, at least 75% of whose capital is owned by a citizen is for the purpose of this act a citizen. So the entire okay say ukodru mranimwa ye wo persons, that is human beings, and ye wo you can say or Friday simple non-persons entity which can come before the law. So oye company o form a company in the eyes of the law company no so ye nipa it is obi o company na say ye siu no a ye siu nipa na company no ye siu company no. The only time that you pierce the veil of incorporation now is when there is an establishment that there is fraud, perceived fraud, then you move away from the veil of incorporation and go to the company na nkasa. Nemu say yes adia. So mrana say a firm, partnership, enterprise owned by a citizen or a company registered under the laws of the Republic, at least 75% of whose capital is owned by a citizen is for the purpose of this act a citizen. It is just obi etimi call could be a company or no betimi a sponsor. Now then if I make code 24 section 24 near here, no contribution by non-citizens.
Yes.
So emranima se citizens en kwano and go betimi a janesa. But emranima person will emphasize say non-citizens there yempe musika. Afe yen read it 24 Danny
read it
code 24 no
educate
or say a non-citizen shall not, and anytime the word shall is used it is mandatory.
Precisely.
There is no ambiguity.
Exactly.
It won't mean modify no. So it's not may, it's not will. Or say a non-citizen shall not directly or indirectly make a contribution or a donation or loan, whether in cash or in kind, to the funds held by or for the benefit of political party, and the political party or person acting for or on behalf of the political party shall not demand or accept contribution, donation or loan from a non-citizen. It is ashimo. Eko koje Singaporean be 1.5 million. It is sponsor NDC campaign. It is in total breach of this law.
Precisely.
But as usual, as a nation, we don't care.
Never.
As a nation, nobody cares.
Never.
As usual, let's treat it business as usual. Now, young contraventions of 23 and 24. Where a person contravenes, you can contravene. That means a one yet the Mrane cano. Now we be before which is in contravention and then the boy bra. Was where a person contravenes a provision of section 23 and 24, in addition to any other penalty imposed under this act, the amount, whether in cash or in kind, paid in contravention of this section shall be forfeited to the Republic. It's 1.5 million who try no. And Marane say as more the public no. Yeah, the Ghana. And the amount shall be recovered from the political party as a debt owed to the public. It yebusa Attorney General. Or no na ye or be prosecutor or government. Yebusa Attorney General say Marane ne da hono. Sa 1.5 million bako jabriana. Already say the political party or person in whose custody the amount is for the time being held shall pay it to the public. Or say a non-citizen found guilty of contravention of a provision of section 24 shall be deemed to be a prohibited immigrant and be liable for deportation under the Immigration Act 2000, that is Act 573. It non-citizen be obetria a yama see enuanom Nigeria for ya no mtwetwe scam political parties. We yes ani a chewa. Esi deportable. Nyama na make mra na eka. Political Parties Act. Under Act 573, which is Immigration Act. Yen deportable. Nyama na make. Asu ya fa adwuma. Your mama reset na reset you. Sections 23 and 24 do not preclude. When the law says preclude, enyim frim. Also sections 23 and 24 do not preclude the government of any other country. So it's not even non-citizens keke. Say aban bi ewo country bi so, whether Kenya, whether South Africa, na all terms sika, or a non-governmental organization. See, I say non-governmental organization biaba. Name mo breska from providing assistance in cash or in kind to a year commission for use by a year commission for the collective benefit of a year registered political parties. So in short, akosia onya Ghana ni o company ni Ghana die untimi support ye. You know why? Because drug cartels will take over our nation. And that is what we are seeing. So the law wants to prohibit people who want to support political party campaigns for the purposes of somebody you see here to do things untoward. It's in the only ashimo business ben wo muntem. And to be sponsor $1.5 million. And then what we our brashimo ye Greater Accra regional chairman. Fire. It's their interest non-citizen in the war. That is why they say the law wants to prohibit that.
Exactly. So
but the rest then can we?
Ghana. Ghana.
Rest then can we?
Debbie and come.
Baba. Man for this year, dear. Omusia law no. Omani aje ho. Ye chiro mu. Education no.
Almost push it.
See I had ombesua o. You started here from 8 something na ba ye be susabre. Kwasia abo asem bia ni mu. Unsua de enso. Ko. And this is funny there. Omusia law school no be we na no ye ni ade afi mu nyina MPP for mu kokko law school se ma mem basis no a aja ade a ene o mu ye ni ade no o mu se resource aba na m ko hwe ye as usual fantastic Kiletia
fantastic lawyer.
As usual. Fantastic. And then the results by for a year, second semester, second year. Kiletia. Oh, blue. I don't mind them. There's a moon is a moon can was your 70. And
I talk pound for pound.
The law is the law.
Precisely.
Kufisa mini ni papode. Madam for you watch my dear. On open a man be. Oh, you the papode. Oh no. Kufisa me. Sabe me toto.
Oh fire.
Samen and Kaya. Men can't say we you know I can't. I go my metra 13 hours is dear. I'm telling you. I wrote your back of his army. So first semester, that second year first semester. I was now me ye dress who I'm saying criminal law they me breaking. Aqua way. Go visit me. Me nimsa who show no. Menka me jaka. I am Gushan level 300 not mafia. You know, I was
Father.
I bet you man for us what. So you move on. Microphone no show no. You know, the people will be fine.
Precisely so.
I was
Father.
And you so. We are there to more than a dinner on Baby Titi Biagre. Shit. We ye cray. Both a nickel truth. Nana ya one in the no more trap, no more tour. For the records, I could be so creative for the records be. And the only reason we've not Omo Friday is copyrighted. We've not copyrighted because our motive and our drive is not money. It name was your friend say deck, Miamakola deck. Or they may watch Akoto na Okatakyie Afrifa mensa dear 1000. This is not part of my brand.
Precisely so.
Let the people continue to believe that I am so poor. I don't have anything. This is crazy. There are some people who are so poor in this world. All they have is money.
Exactly.
I don't believe in that. Awusia. Sikani bia no wa asase so. Akwa Afrifa. I will meet him one on one. I will beat me intimidate me because o sika. Because with or without money.
Call.
Na nsen kwa na yetumi fo an beja chele watehye. Na make am call bank kram chele water. Because I don't care.
Never.
Push me, my self-confidence is beyond money.
Exactly. So.
Ti me bo watch, I watch in the mepe. Me watch in this perfume. We perfume udru abibiri enya no ne hia.
Debita.
No pe. Watch in the perfume me pepa. But they don't begin to project these things as my brand. No, I don't do that. Timachia dani munyi stars in front of stars me here. Boso me sokura no a. Omutua eka. Facebook omutua eka. Omutua. Minim. Minim. Ana sa de Facebook de me mammo. Menya so se beso boys here adwuma ha katua. So cut away with that.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for spending time with us. You know, messages in be about ho.
Bibri.
Ka so ready be.
Bibri o hene.
Any ready be me say be I also ready me no be say be ene.
Kenneth Haruna or say aha na nyansa.
Kenneth Haruna na eka. Yenua.
And Juliana Bubi or say congratulations to you on your results. Or congratulate you. And Don Coma or say wow, great show. By
congratulations on my results. Results say they be a pass you no be that am say akwada bo. You know. Results.
Frank Owusu Ansa. Or say Killnet government.
Kind the papa no ko. That's what kind the enye bi. And also here is. I didn't say. Can be.
Obi messaging so say. With all due respect. 3.6 for the records.
Oh, no, you can. Okay, can I do that man for any beer? We'll continuously educate the people. So the people will know the difference between a Yakwasia, Abu Jimmy, and coming to learn. I know it's difficult when people are stuck with certain things for so long. It is very difficult to reorient them. Exactly. The most difficult thing in this world to do is to reorient yourself. That is unlearn most of the nonsense you've learned to relearn something different. Exactly. So changing it needs time. Because they cannot imagine that for that long. And they get angry with anybody that tries to change their perception. I understand that in human psychology. So for Mutunche, better be going zero, nipa 0.20.
Hey, DJ Kobe Rich.
What's it?
Okatakyie for future president.
Mr. Alphamisia, yeah. Yes, Mr. Romo, the future president. Banyan in here, Mrs. Future president, and why no, or Munina, your mamma to media meeting, yes, or be better than me. And Banyan, no, you focus on the things that matters today. Mohammed's new taxes begin a year. You begin. Where a new one on is the 29% increment on VAT and non-life insurance premium. Fuel prices increased by a year 5% and a year 2% on petrol. 2.45% increment in electricity tariffs. Prices of a locally manufactured plastic product to be increased by 7%. We're in a 24-hour economy now.
Hammer is the whole.
But you know, young Kansas should be. Bank of Ghana said dollar that 10 cedi. Omobua. And you know, correct. Dollar and the Bank of Ghana the rate aba. But bank need dollar. I bought you for no dollar. And I'm afraid I bought you for me. Dollar need that a year 12.78. But I quit 12.8 and about 12.78. The Bank of Ghana murate China. You know the data man for no again. And cannot correct a man for no. More the Killnet 70 hard grenade. What cannot correct? Dollar ya uko bank kurano mmobi. Winibi. Eti abochi ya ni efra wo mo. Uko nso abochi no 12.78. Opewa samwa. Nyasa dia 12.8 no de be ma wo. Anna mu twa tro kire man fro. A year dollar ni jina de ye. Nemo let us be truthful. For bibi Killnet sembia emeye ni ade. Ade kura yi adongo. Wose odu sika wo de dollar koto bank ni ade a. General boy last one here.
You can't take dollar over the counter. Why? Today.
When I have a dollar account?
Yes, but you can't take it.
Why can't
You'll
I
be
take
giving
it?
CD equivalent.
That doesn't happen anywhere.
Well, it's happening today in Ghana now, so maybe pay attention. I'm saying that you can't take dollar over the counter. As we speak
why?
today.
When I have a dollar account?
Yes, but you can't take it.
Why can't
You'll
I
be
take
giving
it?
CD equivalent.
That doesn't happen anywhere.
Well, it's happening today in Ghana now, so maybe pay attention. I'm saying that you can't take dollar.
I was going to be with the dollar quack or 2 hours in Yana.
I don't go.
You know, Adamasi. Ghana for Adamasi.
Thank you for what.
The Bank of Ghana control the rate. About you control the dollar. 13 CD.
Dollar black markets.
Yeah, young Sharon go on one case any eka. I didn't show was an okrum.